I'm Claudia Hay from BeHealing.com. No, it's not started yet. Hello, it started now. Good morning. I'm Claudia Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. This morning, I'm going to be channeling messages for Aries through Pisces, every sign. If you're watching the replay, check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign. And if you're watching the live too. But in the replay, there will be timestamps for all of the signs in the comments below. Shortly after this live ends, I'll put those timestamps in. If you are watching the replay, come along live sometime. Those of you that are here live, I've got the chance of getting a mini read. And you can get yourself a mini read. You can have your questions answered by your higher self. It's by donation for that. Check out the pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat to get one of those mini reads. There's a PayPal link in there for your donation. Hey, Maria. There's a PayPal link in there for your donation. You can also use Super Chat or Super Sticker here on YouTube if you want. After you've done your donation, put a capital Q at the start of your comment with your question in for your reading. You can just get general guidance. Excuse me. Just general guidance if you want. Or your question can be specific. I can use the red and green crystals if you want a yes or no answer. I'll also be pulling cards out as well to give clarity on that. So let's do it. Now, I've decided the guest deck this time is going to be Spirit Cats. Spirit Cats. By Inspirational 41 Card Deck. By No Name. Oh, by Nicole Paya? Perhaps? Paya, could be. Difficult to tell. Yeah, that's an R, because that's the orange spirit. I think it's P. Spirit Cats, I love this deck. You might have noticed, well, I love cats. So we'll be using that along with tarot. These ones again. So let's do it. I'll get on with the messages for each star sign. Don't forget, check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign. If you don't know what your chart is, you can just Google it. Go on a website like Cafe Astrology is the one that I like to use, and you can put your birth information in. You're not going to get your rising sign, otherwise called ascendant, unless you know the time of your birth. But if you do know the time of your birth, then you can get it all. Otherwise, you get all of them apart from your ascendant and your rising. And check out your chart, what it says about you, and also you will get the signs to check out in these readings too. So let's get into it. For Aries, starting off with Aries, I've got my tablecloth in the wash at the moment. It's at the laundry, so naked table right now. Very yellow, isn't it, on the camera? Anyway, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, don't forget to click like on this video and click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I've got morning voice. I knew it wasn't going to work. I tried to talk before this started, but, you know, I said a lot of chicken when she came in, but it was obviously not enough exercise for my voice. I should start doing that la 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 thing, warming up my voice. Anyway, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What have we got for you? Got the Seven of Pentacles. Get to work, Aries. Have patience. Put time into it. This feels like a work thing, Aries, to me. Just need to keep on putting that work in. And have patience with the results. So if you've been getting a little bit disappointed that you haven't got your stuff yet, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, it's just going to take a bit longer. You need to keep on putting that work in. My God, the way that came out was ridiculous. Anyway, it's the Lovers. So perhaps we're not talking about a work thing then, Aries. We're talking about lovers. Okay, this is going to take a little bit longer than you hoped, Aries. Keep on putting that work in. You know, the best relationships are worth waiting for, worth putting that effort in as well. You know, someone's serious if they're putting the effort in, right? And if they're taking the time, especially if they're taking the time to do it right. And so it could be you need to take the time to do it right. Don't rush in. Wise men said only fools rush in. Tell us more for Aries. Loyal heart, stay the course. Okay, so if you've been wobbling, if you're thinking, I'm not getting instant results, so I should go off and focus on someone else instead. Choose someone else. This is saying, have a loyal heart, stay the course, Aries. Excuse me. Things will be revealed. The sun will come out. It is going to make you happy in the end. You know, Aries, I was on Facebook yesterday and astounded by I can't even remember what the post was about. I remember now. The post was one of my Facebook friends in, I think, the UK had commented about the prices of the breakfast club at school or something like that. It was cheap as chips. I mean, it was like $2 or something. But it's $2 for working parents and 50 pence. No, £2 it would have been, right? Or maybe it was American. I don't know, but it was 2 or 50 cents or 50 pence for the. Anyway, that's what the post was about, and it's like, well, he was complaining, you know, that surely only working people would want that, which isn't necessarily true. People that aren't working can have roles and responsibilities when they've got kids too. Anyway, I looked at the comments in it, and I was really surprised at what people were saying. There seems to be a very people were saying things like there's no incentive to work or something, as if it's the school's responsibility to give you an incentive to work. But there was all kinds of like, I want instant, and I'm entitled to benefits and stuff like that, you know, for it to work for me. And I get that, you know, we are, abundance is ours kind of thing. But when we start nitpicking at stuff like that, just be careful of that kind of energy, Aries. Don't start nitpicking now. It appears to me like you might have someone in your sights here. Excuse me, a lover in your sights, and there's more work that needs to be put in. There's more time. Be loyal to that. The sun will come out. You will get happy. Look, the birth of something new. It's coming, just slowly. Hey Fiona. Hey Deborah. Hey Mandy. Did you? Let's see. Yes, you did. I got it. Thank you, Fiona. Thanks for your donation. So let's get you a cat card out. Spirit Cats from Nicole Pyer. Love this deck. Give you a bit of advice, a bit more advice, Aries. Hang on in there. And I get it. I think a lot of us that have been waiting for what it is that we want, and I think this will always be the case, when we're waiting for what it is that we want, we have that wobble. We start thinking, like, am I being foolish here? Resilience. Hang on in there. Meet Golden. He really knows how to absorb the sunshine, even after some rough patches. He has faced the lonely, hungry alleys, losing those he loved through both chance and betrayal. He allows his feelings of sadness, grief, disappointment, and failure to flow through him and pass as everything he does. He is present with the fullness of life, the complete spectrum of experience. Even in the deepest, coldest night, there's a golden sun in his heart to sustain him. Trust in your resilience. Keep moving, keep accepting, keep growing. The tide is turning. Have hope, Aries. Keep going. And when you have those wobbles, just feel those emotions and let it be okay that you're a human being having those emotions. It doesn't always require action to wipe out the emotions. You're allowed to feel. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus signs. Don't forget to click on that like button and click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I'll be doing the mini reads shortly. Get your donations in and I'll batch them up when there's a few of them in. Thanks for yours, Fiona. Taurus, you've got a King of Cups. Somebody loves you. This is the man version of the King of Cups. There's female and male versions of the Kings and the Emperor in this deck. So this is someone else. This is someone that loves you. All in their emotions. Look, he's got like whales in his belly. full of emotion. This Taurus sun sign has got movement happening now. Still slow, but something. Five of Wands need to be strategic. There's a need to be strategic. Taurus, someone loves you, but they're having to be strategic here. So they could be trying to protect you from something. They could be trying to make it easier on you. They might be trying to come in right. But they've got a strategy. They've thought things through. They're thinking what they're going to say to you, that kind of stuff. Someone loves you, Taurus. Tree, well-being. Focus on your well-being right now. Oh. You see? That's why I need a tablecloth. Okay. What's this card? Come here. Loyal heart. Remain loyal, same as Aries. Remain loyal, be resilient, all of that. Keep on going. Look after your well-being. I got a new trainer yesterday. I trained twice yesterday and I managed to do it all as well. My back's getting much better now. I can't twist as far this way because when you kick, I pretty much go sideways. I can't go that far because it kind of, the voice won't work. Anyway, he was helping me. He was teaching me some tricks and he was helping me to get that movement back again and give me a bit of advice as well. He says, like, keep on training every day and it will get better. And it does seem to be, too. The more I train, the more it gets better. That's good. I love having new trainers. The man is looking at Taurus. The man's looking at Taurus. Me. The man's looking at me. What's the man looking at? What's the man focused on here? Abundance. The man is focused on abundance. So the masculine in your equation, Taurus, is focused on abundance. You need to be focused on well-being. Stay loyal to this path. The one that loves you is being strategic. Bit of advice for Taurus. Cuddles. Emotional. If you're feeling a bit emotionally wobbly, Taurus, you might want to get your cuddles from friends and stuff like that. Tend to your emotional needs through friendships or family or pets. Meet Fluff. She's patiently waiting for you to stop your super important, get it done task and give her lots of love. Right, so Taurus, you could be getting busy trying to distract yourself from the delays that we've obviously got going on at the moment. Don't bulldoze through your emotions. Feel your emotions. If you need tending to some tenderness, tend to that. I mean, get it from your friends and stuff. Get back in your body is what this is saying. Focus on your well-being and your emotional well-being and all of that while they're focused on the abundance and they're being strategic. Somebody's coming in, Taurus. I can see it. I can see it in mine. Life. How exciting. Gotta let me know about that, Taurus. Hey, Laura. Thanks for your donation. Anyone else want a mini read? Check out that pinned comment up top of the live chat. Tells you how to do it. I'll batch them up very shortly. Once a few of them are in, I'll stop with these. Take a break, do some mini reads. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini signs, what are the messages for Geminis? Gemini, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Seven of Cups. You could have some confusion about the choices, about whether something is your choice or not. What does that mean? About whether something is your choice or not. Could be confusion about, am I meant to be making a move here? Am I meant to be making this choice? Or, like, is there something for me to do, universe? Or am I supposed to be waiting here? There's confusion like that. Thanks, Maria. You're coming out now. It was the Lovers, by the way. That's coming out. Yeah, keep on changing your mind. Gemini, what's going on? You're really overthinking something here. Do I need to make a movement on it? Or is this my choice or their choice? Are they waiting for me? Or am I waiting for them? Like, what the hell's going on? This is what the hell's going on. Yeah, how confusing. Let's see if we can get a bit of clarity about that. Tower. Something being built. Sturdy foundations. Solid foundations of health. Okay. This is emotional health. Right. So, delays for Gemini. Causing confusion. Mind's going back and forth. I want this, I don't want this. I should be doing this. No, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be waiting. That kind of thing. The reason that you're waiting and there's this flip-flop thing going on is it's time to... You've got to nurture your emotions first in a different way than Taurus, though. This is more... There's emotional work for you to do first, to clear up. There's stuff to be cleared up. There's a bit of shakiness in Gemini. You don't want that tower to fall, right? You want to build up the solid foundations so that when you do make your choice, it's going to be really good. So focusing on your emotional stability, not really that, because that can have you sometimes trying to ignore your emotions. Clearing up the stuff that's going on inside you. So when the stuff comes up, dealing with it, you know. We're wobbling right now. You're going to be lucky. You're going to be lucky. But there is that inner work to do. There's just inner work to do. There always is. So some advice for Gemini. I was really wobbly that day before the full moon. The full moon was at like 1 a.m. But the day of the full moon, I was feeling great. Like really great. I can't tell you what's going on at the moment, but something is. And I'm waiting, but there's definite movement happening. And you know, on the 27th of July to the 11th of August, we have a planetary alignment thing. It's got something to do with the North Node, I think. It's in Taurus. So it's going to heavily affect Taurus, Scorpio, life-changing stuff. So that could be the timing that we're waiting for. So Gemini, what's your guidance? Is night magic. Meet Vespertine, no sleep for the wild. She's a swirl of creativity and nighttime escapades. She's pure nocturnal playfulness and mystery. Going out at night is not only for the young, night magic is for everyone. Explore the night, go out dancing or walk under the stars. Gather with your friends and talk into the wee hours. Sing and play music under the moonlight. Stay up to watch a meteor shower or lunar eclipse. See the sunrise while the world sleeps. Watch your perspective expand and shift. You have more energy than you believe. Oh, that's why you're awake, Deborah. Night magic, there you go. Use the night. I don't know. Nights can be magical, can't they? If we're outside, especially in nature kind of thing, or even out by the pool in the night, it feels very different than in the daytime. It feels very different. Something magic about it. Anyway, that's your guidance. Could help you with the emotional stuff, I don't know. Okay, let's do some mini reads. Thanks everyone for your donations. We've got Fiona up first. Did it? Yay! Not sure if that's not your question for your reading, is it? I didn't notice that was your question for your reading. Well, Fiona, you've not given a question for your reading. Or have I missed it? Hang on. No, what's your question for your reading, Fiona? And then we've got Lara and Maria. Lara, I saw your question somewhere. Yes. What does your higher self have for you today? Or I've already done your mini read, Fiona, because I said, yes, you transferred the money. But you don't need to know that for your reading. It's too easy. Okay, Lara, work, go for it. Changes in your work, go for it. Like if you've had an idea or you want to apply for a new job or something like that, those changes that you've been thinking about it, go for it. Definitely go for it, Laura. Wow. Decide this moment. You need to get really clear on this. You know how the universe wants us to be like definitive and go, yes, I want this. I'm going to get this. That kind of energy. If you embody that energy now, make that firm decision going, no matter what, I am getting this. The universe loves that energy. It can work with that. Anything less than that is fluffy, and the universe is like, does she want it or not? You know, go for it. Work stuff, Lara. That's clear as a bell. That guidance there. So I don't really need to add anything to it. That's your very, very strong confirmation of an idea you've had or whatever it is you want to do with your work. Absolutely go for it. You're feeling the timing at the end of the month too. I'm feeling imminence, like I'm right on the edge of it now. There was something mentioned on Facebook by him, and it's like, oh my God, it's happening, but the Taurus thing just said they're being strategic at the moment, and I see that, and so it could be not long now. I'm feeling it. You were hoping for something like that? Awesome, Laura. Fiona, what's your question? Maria. High self-guidance from Maria. Oh, okay. Helping others at the moment, being of service work, that kind of thing is overwhelming right now. When things are like that, when it's like we're hitting a brick wall or it's hard work or, it feels like we're swimming through soup instead of laying back on a floaty going down the river, it means this is not in alignment at the moment with you. And so don't focus on that stuff. So there could be something else to focus on at the moment. So if you're trying to get like, I don't know, business stuff or something like that going, it's overwhelming. Don't focus on that stuff. Do stuff when it's in the flow, not when it's out of flow. It's enough for you to say, hey, universe, I want this. I want this to get going now or whatever. And then let it go and let the universe flow it when it's ready. Get in the flow. There you are. You're loved. Get in the flow. You don't have to do so much. You don't have to be the conductor of this. You don't have to do all of that work, work with the universe. Co-create with the universe. Tell it what you want. If things are, and then go with the flow. Tell it what you want and then go with the flow. And soon enough, that service, that work stuff will come back around. It will be time to go on it. It feels to me like you've got something going on in the background at the moment, emotional work or something like that. And if you're using business stuff to try and distract you, well, that might be a good thing. But this is saying like it's going to be tricky doing that. Go with the flow instead, which feels like emotional stuff at the moment. Thank you, Deborah. What's your question, Deborah? So waiting on Fiona's question and Deborah's question. Oh, well, I'll get back to the things then while I'm waiting for those. The things. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's get some messages for you. Cancer, don't forget to click on subscribe and that notification bell. Card just went under there. Ta-da! Here it is. Oh, it's the Two of Cups. Love offer. Significant love offer. That's what it is with Taurus. I was watching, I don't know what her name is. There's a lady, she does astrology and then a tarot reading after it. She divides her kind of videos up in two. And I was subscribed to her ages ago, but then I didn't know why I was subscribed to her because there was all these weird videos coming up from her. And so I unsubscribed, and she popped up on my thing yesterday, and I thought, oh God, is it going to be another weird one? I'll give her another go. No, and it was brilliant. It's like, this is why I subscribed to her. And anyway, she was saying about this thing for Taurus, 27th of July to the 11th of August. 11th of August is when I get my new teeth, but I do have a problem going on at the moment. But yeah, she said for Taurus, completely life-changing, and the possibility is that someone's just going to come in from your past and ask you to marry them. So similar vibes for Cancer here. You've got a major love offer coming in or on its way. Your stories could have been entwined for quite some time. See that? These roses, or whatever flowers they are, have been growing for a long time together, wrapping around each other. You could have been dancing around this person for a long time, in and out, thinking it's starting and it's not, that kind of thing. But your story seems to be a long one here, Cancer. What else? What's going on for Cancer? I don't think I've got Cancer in my chart. 2 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords dropped out there, so choice to be made. Yes, discernment. A choice to be made, judgment, and you're awakening to something here. So there's something being revealed, some news coming out, one step closer or something like that, or maybe this intertwining story is intertwining again, it's coming back round again. Clearer decisions are required this time, different decisions. Circumstances have changed. If someone's coming back into your life, Cancer, around now, listen to them again, because they're not in the same place as they were last time, and nor are you. So the story is developed. Make new decisions based on that. Cancer. What more do we have for Cancer? But this is big. This is a significant relationship for you. But wow, it's been a long journey. Mountain card, yeah. Might still be. But they're the best ones, apparently. Garden, something to do with community. This could be someone that you work with. It could be someone that your lives are entwined in a big way. Family, friends, or something like that. Commitment. You've got commitment coming in. It's no coincidence that I thought of that reading that I saw yesterday for Taurus about a surprise proposal. You could have that kind of thing coming in. Some of you Cancers, you're on your way there. That story is unfolding. You're still entwining with each other kind of thing, and it's time to entwine once again and add onto this story. Let's get you some guidance out, Cancer. Freedom. Okay, so you're free to choose anything that you want here. The decision is yours. I just keep on getting that message for you to give them a fair go, to realize that things have changed. You changed since last time or whatever, and they have too. Leo, what about you? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Ace of Wands. You've got an exciting new beginning starting. Awesome. Could be passionate. Could be a new relationship. Is everyone getting new relationships? He's quite young, my new trainer, and he saw in me I've got a lot of strength, right? A lot of core strength, a lot of leg strength, a lot of arm strength, which means that I can make very controlled movements. So I can keep, my balance is extremely good, and I can kick and stay on one leg and stuff like that. When you've got that kind of control in your body, you can do a lot more tricks and stuff in Muay Thai. And so he saw that, and then he started testing me, doing things like holding my leg when I've kicked, and then hopping me around the room and stuff like that. And so then he started teaching me these different tricks and stuff, and how to control my body
like if he's spun me around and stuff, how to stop and then kick from that. It's really good. Totally different than, and my ex-boyfriend did a bit of that stuff with me, but I love it. Anyway, you've got something new starting off here. Leo, Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. For you. Just for you. It's not a relationship, it's just for you. Nine of Pentacles, single, independent, doing things for yourself, Leo. Got something new starting off. Not to do with a relationship. Because didn't I say last time for Leo? Do things by yourself or something like that. I think this has come up over and over again for you, Leos. Now, Leo need to be less about relationship and more about themselves and actually moving themselves forward in their life by themselves, for themselves. Start to feel really good about yourself when you get those wins kind of thing for yourself. So what about you at the moment? Sun's coming out, so you can be happier. You'll be happier like with yourself if you have these wins. Now, these wins could be about anything. It could be about work. It could be about health. You can make wins in everything though, can't you? That's a good thing, I think, about fitness, is that it's an easy way of getting wins. Like you can win just by working out every morning. That's a win for yourself, and it's self-care and it's self-love, and you feel better about yourself and everything gets better with it. You can also do other things as well, like celebrating everything that you do, no matter how little it is, instead of berating ourselves for not doing enough. You can have these wins. If you get on that, you'll get more happiness, and then start setting bigger goals, bigger challenges for yourself. You've got an exciting new beginning starting here. It's not going to be delivered to you. You're going to have to do it yourself, says the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to have this win. You need to protect yourself through this as well, especially if you've been crashing down to the negative, like I'm not doing enough or this is not enough. You need to do things by the book, how other people have done them. Don't expect things to come by magic, and commit to it. Yeah, so those goals that you have, commit to it. So you're starting off on an exciting new journey, but you're going to be doing this, Leah. And yeah, remain positive, protect that. In other words, notice when you slip into the negative, do something about it to bring yourself back. Do things by the book. This means you could be learning about, positive thinking or setting goals and manifesting it. That kind of how people have done it before, and definitely commit to it. You need to say, I am doing this. I am changing my circumstances now. I'm going to get this thing that I want to get here. I'm setting off on this journey and I'm going to do it. It's going to make you feel so much better about yourself. Let's do one more and then I'll get to the mini reads. Who? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgos, don't forget to click on like on this video and click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Oh, what are you planning? A victory. Three of Pentacles, planning. Get planning a victory. Virgo, if you have been kind of being bashed around by life lately, this, and so expecting the worst, like what fresh hell is this? Like whatever next. Waiting for the shoe. Oh, I didn't do the cat card, you're right. Leo, sorry. Leo, you need cuddles. Tend to your emotional side, Leo. Again, friends, family, tend to your emotional side. Don't shut all over those. So even though you're doing goals, you need to take care of yourself emotionally. It's not one or the other kind of thing. Thanks for the reminder, Maria. Did I do it for Cancer? Did I do it for Cancer? Anyway, switching back to the energies of Virgo. Right, yeah, if you've been pushed around by life, it's time to get planning, get your vision focused on wins and victories and things going well for you again. You're receiving back from things, and It's hard, isn't it? Because when we go through lessons and stuff, when we've got stuff to learn, and when we're changing our energy, it feels like we're not getting victories, and that can make us pessimistic. And then we're in this trap, and the universe is like, "No, don't get pessimistic now. You just had to learn that thing, and now you can have it." Oh, but now they're pessimistic, and they're not even looking for what it is that they want anymore. Get planning on your victories. Get planning on reciprocation coming as well. So if you're working towards something at the moment, Virgo, and you're like, oh, this will be for nothing, this isn't going to work too. If you've got that kind of pessimism going on, no, get focused on planning for victory, planning to receive back from what it is that you're doing. Because yeah, you've been going around and around in circles, and it's been painful. You've not been getting what you want. People have been around you that you've had to get rid of. Now, that might still be the case. Plan on victory, and you might need to eliminate some people from your life. We don't owe anyone our energy. We don't have to be around people. There's nothing saying that. You know, it's very interesting is that society seems to teach us to be narcissists, and religion teaches us to be codependent, and neither of them are right. Neither of them. And then we wonder why we're in this world full of narcissists and codependents, you know? But you need to know that it's okay. You're not here to give your energy to everyone else. And you don't need to be around people that aren't good for you. You might have been going around and around in circles because of this. We can't do good things with bad people around us. And like bad probably isn't the right word, but negative people, or you just can't do it. You have to distance yourself from it. You really can't. I've tried, and it's impossible. We're vibrational beings. So protect yourself. That's why you've been going round and round in circles. So prepare and plan for success, for reciprocation, for stuff coming back to you by sorting out your environment. It's about people. Get rid of them. But only the best people around you. So let's get some advice from Virgo. Soulmates and cozy home. Right. Know who your soulmates are and who they aren't. You might feel connected to people, but it could be trauma bonding kind of thing, or it could be you being codependent, wanting to help people and that kind of stuff. Know who your true people are. This isn't just about relationships. Well, it is about relationships. It's not just about romance. I mean, soulmates is about who's really on your level, who's really good for you. You need to get more discerning about that. And cozy home. If in doubt, be by yourself, cozy home, do it for yourself. Retreat, yeah? And if you've been very open to the wrong kind of people, and you've only got those kind of people around you, I get it. I've been in places like that in my life, times like that in my life. Well, then you just need to be completely alone for a while, and it will change quick. Let's do Libra before I do the mini reads. Right. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. No, let's do a break now. Halfway. Right. Starting off with Fiona. High self-guidance for you. Thanks, Fiona. Fiona, high self-guidance. Ooh, I like this. Going well in intimacy. This isn't just about a relationship. This is about you in relationships. You being more comfortable in yourself so that you're more comfortable in relationships now. So that you're more comfortable sharing yourself and being yourself, and not feeling like you need to hide things or make excuses for yourself in relationships. This is you showing up 100% yourself, or more able to do that than ever. Now, you might have had romantic relationships, or close friendships that weren't good for you, and or struggling to be yourself, fully be yourself in those relationships. But you've been doing the inner work to be more comfortable about yourself now so that you can show who you really are. Me too. So much so now in myself that if someone's not pleasing me or they're behaving badly or whatever, I speak out right away about it. I am fully showing up as myself now, not holding anything back, not like swallowing any words or anything like that. I'm speaking my truth. And if people say, that's not nice, I say, well, I'm not supposed to be nice to you. You're behaving badly. I'm going to call it out. Why do you think I should be nice to you then? If you're behaving like that. And I'm like showing up like 100% legit like that. You're headed there as well. It's going really well. If you are getting into new friendships, perhaps new romantic relationships, that kind of thing, new intimate relationships, then know that it's going to be a different experience for you because you've changed. And to be more of who you are now. Not more of who you are, just able to express more of who you are. So there could have been fears before about fully being yourself, that perhaps you weren't acceptable or, whatever. You weren't able to do that. Let go of the past one step at a time. You're doing really well. Fiona, you're doing really well here. This is really good energies. You kind of stepping forward now, dipping your toe in the water. It's like, well, is it possible to have a relationship like this? You're not going to be the same person in those relationships. You'll speak out more and stuff like that. I love it. Which means that's true intimacy, right? When you can be yourself, and if someone else is being themselves too, that makes an excellent relationship. It feels to me, Fiona, like you've not had really good intimate relationships. Yeah, you're going to. And you've been doing the right things to get there. Good job, you. Deborah? I do, Deborah. I do have someone like that, yes. Okay, Deborah, be nosy. Is it going to take a tower moment for him to make his move? Is it going to take a tower moment for him to make his move? Yes. Yes. You've called that one out, right? Tell us about this. So what's going on with him? He's getting there. He's getting there. But a lot of opinions, and he's being swayed. He's being swayed by other people. He's bothered about how he appears to other people. Slowly getting there and dealing with that. Yeah. It's that feeling, how it's hard for me to get my words out now. Anyone else have moments, perhaps at school, when you know the answer to something, but you're too scared to call it out or put your hand up? You're afraid of the reactions of people around you calling you stupid or stuff like that, or laughing at you. You're afraid of the humiliation or whatever is going on, but you're too scared to put your hand up and you don't want to answer. It's there inside you, but and we hold ourselves back like that when we're not sure about ourselves, right? When we haven't got that confidence in ourselves. That's where he's at right now. He's not got the confidence yet, so it's being swayed. It's not like other people are trying to control him or whatever. It's just swayed by possible opinions of others. Possible. Like, people don't even need to be putting their opinions forward, like that child in school. Imagining that someone's going to laugh at them, imagining that someone's going to call them stupid. That. What else is going on then? Oh, good. Yeah, I think a lot of the masculine is going through this right now. including themselves, including their wishes. So the masculine kind of doing what they think that they should do instead of doing what. I think this probably is true for everybody, in fact, not just masculines at the moment. Breaking away from what we think we should do, including our own wishes now, and getting on board with that. That's what they're doing now. This guy is right now including himself more in what his wishes are, and like, but it's not what I want. So yeah, but in transition, on track to that. So yeah, but yes, it will take a tower moment to tip him past that fear. As he just got. Good luck with that, Emma. Thanks, Jessica. Multiples. I have, so for those of you wanting to know my Taurus thing, like Deborah's asking, I met somebody 3.5 years ago on Valentine's Day. And this person is married. Is married. And we met through mutual friends. And there was instant connection and attraction there. And then he kind of hit on me after that. And I was like, what the hell? Nobody plays with me kind of thing. Just in a look that I gave him. And perhaps a shake of the head too. And then we've spent, I don't know, the last couple of years, or the first couple of years, we'd bump into each other every now and then and had some fun kind of thing, training together and stuff like that. But it was only very occasional. Always makes me feel like I've got a little child inside me jumping up and down. He makes me feel like a kid, really excited. And about a year ago, I added him on Facebook. His name kept on popping up over and over again in other people's posts and stuff like that. So I added him on Facebook. He didn't accept my friend request, but he did show up the next day to talk to me. And then the day after that, he started working at the gym. And so for the last year, we've spent almost every day, sometimes twice a day, hanging out, until about a month and a half ago. And so there were signs about 6 months ago that he's getting a divorce. Keeps it all to himself, though. He won't talk to me about it. And everyone knows. Everyone else can see it. Our friends can see it. But there seems to be more movement going on. Like, it's not something that happens fast, that kind of thing, is it? But there's movement right now. Anyway, Jessica, let's go to your questions. Question 1. As regards last time about travel, what they came back with didn't make much sense. I can't remember it. I have no desire to travel someplace new by myself. Let's get more information about that then. What about this travel? Yeah, I do remember it now. It said it's somewhat, it's different. It's a different kind of travel. You will get what you want. It will be a success. Huh. Talk to someone and release guilt. Do you usually go away with someone in particular? If you don't want to go away by yourself, it feels to me, yeah, the guidance was right. You'll be doing something different. You'll be going somewhere different. It'll be different. You need to let go of where you used to go and who you used to go with, stuff like that. And don't feel guilty about that. Talk to them about that. So if you usually go away, if you usually say have a beach holiday with your friend, Spider. Four-legged spider. It's lost two of its legs. Ah. Your ex-husband. Oh, okay. So you talk to your ex-husband. He's lost his legs. I need to take a photo of the spider to show you all. Hang on. Oh. It's got four legs on one side and no legs on the other side. So it's using its front leg. Oh God, it just, holy crap. Go away. Yeah, it's gone to the window now. Go out. I don't like it. It's using its front leg on one side and kind of twisting it round to be the leg on the other side. Whew, it's gone out. Whew. I don't mind spiders, but when they start jumping about like that and running around fast, I really don't like that. Anyway, back to the holiday thing. Yes, okay. So you usually go away with your ex-husband. You're planning on going with your cousin. It seemed like they were saying no. Does your cousin know about that already? Well, it was saying that you were going to do something different this time, and that is different, right? Let's get clarity on this. Did you mean for her to go away by herself? No, let's talk about the cousin thing. She's going to Arizona with a cousin, is she? Is that the good thing to do? No. Okay. So you need to talk to your cousin about that then, if your cousin already knows about it. Saying something like, I might want to do something else. It will come. I knew it. I knew it from like when I first met him. I knew we were going to be together. He knows it too. We are extremely compatible too. And with this last year that we spent together, it's just like, yeah, dead cert. She was all in. Okay. Yeah, you might need to talk and not feel guilty. You might need to say something like, I don't know, maybe I might be doing something else like that. Be open. Be open. So tell us what is coming then. Hang on. What is this travel? It's something more creative. It might be you might hear about a course or some kind of an activity, holiday or something like that, or you have already, not a holiday, but to go and do something. You might, if you've heard about it already, you've thought, I don't have the finances or whatever to do that. That cancels abundance. Or this is going to show up for you and you'll be wanting to go there and do that instead, which suggests that you will be going by yourself, but you're not going to be by yourself once you get there. It feels like a group activity to me. It could be a retreat or something like that, but it could be something else. Just fine with it being cancelled. I'm just not sure why. Right. But don't cancel until you get this thing coming up, until this thing comes in. Just have your mind opened. That could be why your higher self is telling you about it, because it wants you to be open and ready to this thing. So when it shows up, you'll be like, oh yeah, I should definitely do this thing, instead of feeling guilty and thinking I should do this thing with my cousin. Right? That's what it's saying, is be open. So when this course or retreat or whatever, when you hear about that, is to go for that and then not feel guilty about jilting your cousin. Wow, we got to the bottom of that. See you, Fiona. Fiona's gone to the gym. Okay, you apparently didn't understand the guidance I was getting about work. Can you get some clarification on what I'm supposed to be doing with my job? What are you supposed to be doing with your job? Your loved communication is coming in. about that. So somebody, boss or someone's noticed what it is that you're doing, loves what it is that you're doing, the skills and stuff that you've got, and are going to communicate that to you, perhaps offering you an opportunity. Or this could be colleagues, friends, family, customers telling you that you're great at a certain thing. It feels like direction's going to come from someone else when they praise you for something that you do, and that will give you the clarity on the way forward. You know, when I first started doing like the work and like people do when they're starting off businesses like this, get all caught up in the branding and stuff like that, and it's such a waste of time. But you know, what should I call myself, and what should I call this job and stuff like that? As if that even matters. It doesn't. But it seems really important when you start these kind of things off. And the easiest way, instead of like ruminating over it and writing lots of different things down and what am I? I'm an angel whisperer, or, you know, stuff like that. You just ask people that I've worked with, hey, what do I do? What words would you put it into? You know? And sometimes that's just easier. It's like asking someone what you're good at. But I think that's going to come in to you, and it's going to show you the way forward. And when it does, there's going to be a rejection from you. It's like, oh, it's not that good. Or a deflection of the praise. This is key. Oh, there you go, Jessica. Yeah, that'll be it. Go to the Reiki drumming class. Right. So about your work. If you're not moving forward on something that you're really good at, it's because you're not fully owning that. And it shows when someone praises you for it and then you deflect it. You don't take that praise on. You don't accept that. You don't say, oh, thank you, yes, I am good at that, kind of thing. Once you get to the point of being able to accept that praise, that's when you're ready to move forward with that thing. So you might have been trained to move forward with ideas or trying to find ideas to move forward with in your work and stuff like that. But this is saying, but fundamentally, you're not owning that yet, and so you're not going to be able to do that. It's only when we're at some point of confidence in what we do that we'll offer it to other people, right? Or go for that promotion or whatever it is. And so notice your reaction when that communication comes in, that praise comes in, because it's an indicator that you're not fully owning it. Yeah, we'll get better at that. I'm really good at it now. I just go, yep, thank you. And you said that comes from self-love and self-acceptance and all that inner work that you do. That's when you get to that point, you will accept it from others because you know it deep down in yourself that it's true. So it's more self-love stuff for you. You see, we always want it to be like, you know, we're like, okay, I'm going to manifest this job or the work going forward and stuff like that. And the universe is like, it's all about the inner work. Do that inner work. Let's get back to the things. I think I did everyone, did I? Yes. Who do we have now? We have Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get some messages for you. Libra, don't forget to click on that like button along with that notification bell down there. Neither of you. It's like when people call me beautiful, which happens so much. It's ridiculous. It's every day, but I'm like, thank you. Yes, I know. Page of Wands, Libra. You got something incoming and it's exciting, but is it really what it seems, what it appears? You need to look closely at this thing coming in. So there's an offer or you hear something. Gets you all excited. I think we've all been there, right? We get super excited. We're like, this is a gift from the universe. This is it. And then it pans out to be like not that at all. Well, you can see that from the beginning if you look close enough. If you have more of a shrewd eye, you know, a bit more of a, don't get so giddy about things as if it's going to be like great. Libra, don't get so giddy. And that bird is saying like, what are you doing? I don't know why I picked up on that. Bird's like, what are you doing? Four of Pentacles, hold your energy back. So you're going to be offered something, or you're being offered something at the moment, or you're hearing about something. Have a shrewd eye. Look deeper into it. It might not be the exciting thing that you think it is. Hold your energy back from it. Take your time. Making a decision on it or whether you go with it. You know, this has got like the feeling of when your friends got into an MLM or something, they contact you and they're super, super excited about it, and then you start getting excited about it. It's like, don't look deeper into it. It's not what it seems. Anyone else done MLMs too? Oh my God, what a waste of my life that was. We've got the lady. You got the lady. Libra, what's the lady turning her back on? What's the lady turning her back on? Come out properly. What's the lady turning her back on here for Libra? Truces. So, Libra, you've been given an opportunity here. Look very closely at it. Even though it's exciting, don't take the excitement as intuition that you should go for it. Don't. The excitement, you could just be picking up on the energy of someone else. Someone else could be excited to dupe you into something. Hold your energy back from it. Give yourself time. Turn your back on those choices. In other words, say, no, thanks. Because you're manifesting something else, you're anchoring it in. Okay, what you've got coming in could seem to be like an exciting answer, easy answer to the things that you've been trying to manifest, like MLM, right? And so you're trying to manifest money, and then somebody comes and says, oh, this is an exciting opportunity. And it's just like such easy money because you've already got friends and stuff like that, and you're not going to have them soon, but I won't tell you that. And you might think, oh, yeah, this is it. How exciting. Now I can have what I want like that with hardly any work. No. You keep going. The shortcuts, the easy options, those that appear really exciting, they're not it. They're not it. They're never it. So be very wary of offers coming in at the moment. Hey, House is having a big sale. Oh, they're doing that again. Cool. And advice for your Libra, connections. Okay. You might want to talk to a lot of people, in fact. That could be a very good strategic thing to do here. An offer comes in, it's like, hang on, I'll get some advice from my trusty advisors, and then talk to everyone about it. Your community. Talk to everyone about it. You see, with the MLM example, the majority of people will say, don't do it, you'll lose all your friends, you'll become the most annoying person in the world, and it won't work for you. It only works for those people at the top, because it's a pyramid scheme. And if you hear that enough times, then you won't do it, or whatever this thing is. Or it might be like someone's giving you a job offer or something at work, saying, do you want to come and work in my department instead? There's all these nice fancy things, and you're like, oh, how exciting. But then if you go and talk to people that are working for that person and, about their reputation and stuff like that, then you might find that the reality behind it isn't as exciting as it appears. Something like that. Anyway, how interesting. For Libra. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Scorpios? Chicken cats outside. Looking at me. Scorpio, don't forget to click like on this video. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I'm going to let the cat in. Hang on. Come on. Is that spider gone? Oh no. I just rolled the door over it. Oh, it's dead now. Probably how it lost its legs. Stupid spider. Five of Pentacles. Scorpio are feeling left out in the cold, having to walk this path alone. Lonely, feeling lonely, Scorpio. Feeling like I got to do this by myself. The Five of Pentacles is the card usually of somebody walking in the snow by themselves, or they've got the chance to seek sanctuary, but they don't. They're like, no, I'm going to get there where I'm going, and I've got to do it by myself, and it's little bit painful, Scorpio, doing it by yourself. It feels like you're headed towards something though. She's holding a solar plexus there, like, when we're kind of a little bit scared and nervous, and we can do that, hold our solar plexus. Feels a bit like that. Scorpio, what else? Two of Pentacles, juggling things at the moment. Perhaps your emotional state and this path forward. Things up in the air. I want to get one more out for you. Tell us more. Oh God, I've got to show you. Chicken. It's pictures of animals time. Look how her legs are splayed out behind her like that. Oh my God. Chicken. You're funny. You're welcome, Jessica. Where's that card? Oh, distracted by fluffy things. You got the Page of Wands. Scorpio. Pay close attention. Like, it feels you're walking alone now, perhaps feeling lonely, feeling nervous. A lot of things up in the air. There's a lot of unknowns, but pay close attention to what's going on. Page of Wands, you're in the start of a new journey. You're taking action, and it is. Page of Wands is just like the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, strangely enough, is about the feeling this time around of that nervousness of walking forward, but you got this. Page of Wands, you're right at the start of a new journey now, and you're taking action on that. Pay close attention as you go. Keep it conscious, Scorpio, as you go. Tell us more for Scorpio. Loyal heart. You've got someone that's loyal to you here. And if you are feeling alone right now, you've got someone that's loyal to you there. Or people that are loyal to you. All the burden isn't yours. So this feeling of you being by yourself here, it's not even true. You've got people that are loyal to you here. You don't have to be by yourself. But I do understand if you feel like you need to do this alone. You don't need to take all those burdens onto yourself. Just know that. You might want to, though. This might be a bit of a rite of passage for Scorpios at the moment. Be strategic. Don't look back. Keep on moving forward. Be strategic. It's hard to say with this tooth device in my mouth. Strategic. Yep. Not cunning, not divisive. No, just be strategic. Have a plan. Follow that plan and don't look back. You don't have to do this alone, but I do feel like Scorpio wants to do this alone. Let's get some advice for Scorpio. Tending the garden. Meet Gala. Her peculiar flowers bloom in the sun of her nurturing love and care. In a tucked-away corner of the forest, she planted a few precious seeds. For months she watered the earth and sang patient love songs. Above the surface, nothing appeared to be happening, so the other kitties didn't understand why she spent so much time in the overlooked spot. Eventually, delicate emerald tendrils peeked out of the soil. Gala loved and protected them until wondrous blossoms burst forth. Could be seeds that you planted long ago and you're actually making those movements now. Movement is happening now is what it feels like, Scorpio, but it could be really unnerving for you. Keep on going. You're doing a good job, but know that you don't have to do it alone. But you can do it alone if you want to. Next up, anyone else want a mini read? Get your donations in. You're on here live with me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius, don't forget to click like on this video. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Messages for Saggies today. Queen of Swords. You've got a better view now of things that you need to cut out of your life or have boundaries to in your life. So you've learned something lately, Sagittarius, and your boundaries will have shifted or need to shift now. So draw up new boundaries based on what you know now. What you know now doesn't have to be about anyone else. It could just be about you, about how you feel about yourself and stuff like that. It could be that your self-love has elevated, and so you need to have higher boundaries. Ace of Pentacles, because there's something really big here that is growing and you need to protect it and nurture it. You need to pay attention to it like she's doing as well. I've got a fence thing, like your fence needs to be higher. If you've got certain things in your garden, your fence needs to be higher. I don't know. But you need to notice what it is that you're growing there and protect it and focus on it. So whatever you're manifesting or trying to create at the moment, Sagittarius, you need stronger, bigger boundaries or higher boundaries. And you also need to keep focused on that thing as well to nurture it. It's going to be big. More for Sagittarius. Don't look back. Keep on moving forward. Don't expect past things to come around us again as well. The man is looking at, oh wow, look, but towers falling down and protection as well. Okay, so the man or the masculine element in you is, your logical side needs to be concerned with and focused on luck. In other words, positivity. So when you're focused on this thing, you're not focused negatively on it, you're focused positively on it. On strong foundations is the tower and protecting that. So protecting it, that's why the boundaries, right? So you've got something that you're moving forward on now, Sagittarius. You need to stay lucky by making good decisions and being positive about it. Always making decisions based on the outcome that you want rather than the fear that you're in right now. And so you build that foundation really strongly and then protect that with higher boundaries. What are you doing, Sag? Let me know in the comments. It could be like a new business or something like that. Family even, or relationship even. Purification. There's definitely stuff to cut out. Time to let go of what no longer serves you. In other words, putting higher boundaries up. Long ago, she used to be a sad little kitty and believed that's just who she was. When she realized that sadness was not her at all, but a heavy cloak she'd been wearing for much too long, she let the cloak drop off her shoulders and felt as light as air. Now she's simply pure being. What old beliefs, stagnant energy, or unhealthy habits can you toss to the wind in order to set yourself free? Yeah, it could be that too. You could have to have boundaries to yourself, but you might... It feels more like boundaries to other things too. Well, the boundaries to other things could be about yourself as well, because it could be say, time wasting that you've been doing. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just need to, starting off a business, say, you can't be like spending like every afternoon down the beach with your friends kind of thing, drinking and stuff like that. That's not conducive to it. So it could be boundaries to external things, but really it was about you and time wasting or something like that, or energy wasting. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn signs. Don't forget to click like on this video, click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Something big fell down outside then. The moon. Ooh. Confusion. What about Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles? Very similar energies. But confusion about that. Queen of Pentacles is very stable in the finances. Am I stable in my finances, or do I need more wins? Do I need to go for more wins now? Is what I've set up, this is what Capricorn's thinking, is what I've set up going to continue being successful for me? Like, have I mastered it already, or is there more to do? If I take my foot off the accelerator, is the momentum going to keep it going, or am I still trying to get this to work? I'm feeling not being sure about this. What's going on out there? I feel like trees are coming. Sounds like trees are coming down. What? It's very worky money kind of thing, this Capricorn. Doesn't surprise me. Capricorn's pretty serious about this stuff. Capricorn. I've got some Capricorn in my chart. Not in my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus though. In my... can't remember. The feminine part of you has turned your back on. Turning your back on structure. Okay. Yeah, it's that same thing. It's that same message. It's almost like a feeling of, have I done enough now that I've earned what it is that I'm getting, so it carries on, and can I focus on something else now and growing that? Turning back on, can I take my focus off these things that are set into motion? Are they going to carry on being in motion? Have I set it up so that it's functioning now, and so that I can shift my focus to something else? Or if I shift my focus to something else, is that going to crumble? That's what Capricorn's asking yourself at the moment. Only your heart knows. This noises are freaking me out. Can you hear it? Why is someone's like chopping one tree down after another? Weird. Follow your heart. The answer is in your heart. There's no guarantees. Remember, everything is going to be a mixture of gift and challenge. So if there's more lessons to learn in that thing, your focus will be brought back there. In other words, if it starts failing, your focus will be taken back there, won't it, Capricorn? You know that. No guarantees here. Seek something new out. So shift your focus. This is giving you permission to seek other things, to shift your focus and see. And if just keep a side glance on that old stuff, and if it does start crumbling, then put your focus back on it. Always search, reach, seek. That's what you're doing at the moment. That's what this energy is. That's what this energy is you're seeking now. You're right in doing that. How very business-like, Capricorn. What about Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Aquarius signs. Don't forget to click like on this video. Click that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Is there anyone else that wants a mini read that's on here live with me? You better get them in now because it's almost Pisces time. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, you got big changes happening in your life, Aquarius. Or the possibilities of them right now. Of course, we can't always stay in our rut. The Emperor, wow. But don't do that. Claim this and take some risks and take control of it. You got something that could be really big, some really big changes happening in your life right now, Aquarius. Take charge of them and get going on it. Take control of that and get going on it. Be the emperor of it. Now, for some of you, this could be about a relationship, Aquarius. You might have a divine masculine now, but it's the female version, so it's not that. No, this is you. This is you. The Aquarius that have been wanting a divine masculine to come into their life, there's something, there's an energy that you need to step into first. The balancing the masculine and feminine within ourselves is really important, because then we don't need someone else to balance us up. So we don't say, if we're too much in our feminine, we don't need someone that's really masculine and too much in their masculine and not balanced to be in relationship with, to balance us up. And we seek that balance in ourselves first, then we can get into much more healthy, balanced relationships. And so this is saying, if you are kind of seeking a divine masculine at the moment, this is saying you're quite imbalanced yet in your feminine and your masculine side. Step more into the masculine side to get going on this new thing for yourself. Aquarius. Snakes in the grass, because if you're reaching out to other people, they're never going to be right for you. You've got to find that balance yourself first. There's something for you to do alone by yourself. Reach for the stars, make it really big too. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles and the stars, it's big stuff going on. But if you've been hanging around waiting for someone else, like, to do it with you, you're just going to be meeting snakes in the grass there. They're not going to be the right people. You've got a spiritual team who are helping you with this. If you think that you're alone doing it, you're not. But you are, but you're not. You've got a spiritual team. You've got backing on all of this. So you're not really alone. Co-create with spirit rather than trying to do it with people at the moment, because trying to do it with people right now, no, not ready for that. You need more balance first. Majesty, you need to step into your divinity, and this is like stepping into your divine masculine. So it's about nurturing your divine masculine side. That's what Aquarius needs to do right now. We've all got the masculine and feminine within us, and once you start taking care of all those masculine things, and you're on top of that, that's when you'll know your balance. So Majesty is about that divinity. Meet Majesty. She lives inside each one of us. She's the queen of the vulnerable heart, the yearning soul, and the seeking mind. She helps us see our majesty, helps us honor our gifts, hone our skills, be true to our word. Let us not diminish ourselves with endless self-criticism and self-negation. We must wear our own crown of light and love with confidence, grace, and generosity of spirit. It's kind of focusing on the feminine, this card, have you noticed? We've all something to teach and share with our fellows. Cultivate kindness and respect toward yourselves so that your gifts may flourish and be shared freely with those around you. Yeah, but this is more about the masculine. It's like stepping into the masculine side. So taking charge of things in your life, making your own money, sorting those things out, getting that solid foundations for yourself, being the provider for yourself, that kind of stuff. Building something big for yourself. Yeah. And finally, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces signs. Don't forget to click like on this video, click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Pisces, what have you got going on? The Fool. New journey. Stepping into the unknown, so much unknown. Sometimes we just got to take a chance, Pisces, and switch things up and go down a new path. What's fall out here for? Don't stay in the pain of the past. Stuff has ended for you now, Pisces, and you need to move forward on a new journey. I mean, it's just as plain as. If you carry on as you were, you're gonna remain in that pain. You can move on from that. Something has ended, and move away from it now. Don't need to prolong the pain. Focus on your well-being. Take good care of yourself, Pisces. Eat well, rest well, exercise well, emotional well-being as well. Which is another good reason not to stay in the pain. To start something new, Pisces. Perhaps, I was thinking this. I was thinking about my Pisces friend, and like, perhaps you need to move somewhere else or make a complete change in your house. The people that you're living with, kind of thing. It could be the start of a long journey, and that could feel very heavy to like be starting again. That's what we've got here. But yeah, if you're starting again in some kind of part of your life, it's a good thing to do. Look how much green is here. Green is that color of new growth, of start. So you've got like so much new in this energy. Just go for it. Start again in life, especially around your home. Some guidance for Pisces? You got 3. Relaxation. Take good care of yourself. Relax. Passion and generosity. Now, Pisces are very generous people. And you need to start being generous to yourself now and following your own passions. What is it that you want to do? Stopping tending to everyone else and making sure, being very generous to them, making sure that everyone is doing what they want to do. Time to focus on what it is that you want to do and build something for yourself now. Setting off on a new path. Now, for some of you, this could be like reclaiming your space for yourself now that kids have moved out or something like that. And needing something new in your life as a result of that, and giving yourself permission to start that. Is this, that kind of point where in the lives where parents decide to move to a place that they want to be in, and the grown-up kids that have moved out anyway, don't have their rooms to come back to anymore and need to come and collect their stuff. It's that kind of an energy here. Or, yeah, just something like that. But it's time to focus on your passions now. It's your turn, Pisces. It's your turn. But don't forget, well-being and relaxation, you need to focus on that. So calm yourself down. Calm down. There we go. All done. Thanks, everyone, for coming along. Thank you for your donations. Thanks for your presents. I will be putting out a pick a card read later today, which is past, present, and future of your love life. It was a very interesting one that I recorded that on Wednesday. I might record 2 more pick a card reads today because I might have to go to the dentist. Something happened yesterday morning when I woke up. One of the implants has kind of revealed itself more. It hasn't dropped down. It's like the gum went back overnight. It was weird. It was weird. So I took a photo of it, and the dentist wants me to take some tablets and something else, use some mouthwash, which I didn't get yesterday. I should have done, and then keep on taking photos of it. But I need to get ahead on my videos because I might need to go to the other island and see the dentist if this continues, whatever's happening. I know it could be because I haven't been wearing my teeth to eat, because it's annoying because it's got a gap and the food goes behind it. And I could have maybe chewed a little bit too much on those gums and revealed it. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. Thanks, everyone, for coming along. Have a great weekend. And let's do this all over again on Monday. Don't forget to check out my YouTube channel with that pick a card read coming out later today. And at the weekend, I will be putting out a Pisces. I'll be putting out a Pisces twin flame bonus reading as well. So you've got Pisces in the chart. Look out for that. Probably Saturday night. Probably. So there you go. You're welcome, Deborah. Thanks everyone for coming along. Thanks for all your support of my channel. Very much appreciated, of course. And I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.